you get to go first.
For
It won't be a
once.
it won't be a turn one concession.
No, but it is a turn one mulligan because I've got this time I have an embarrassment of riches of forest.
I only have I have one colorless and one fetch, so I can't keep because I have 0 ramp in hand too.
Yeah,
I really want to see how this guy plays.
I can keep this.
Yeah, can't keep that. Wow. Well, I'm keeping a one lander.
A one lander.
Yep.
Why does it have Soul Ring in it, or Mana Crypt, or Mana Vault?
No and no, but yeah, is what it is.
Did you draw another land?
Nope, not yet. I wonder if I run the talismans in here. If I don't run the talismans, I should run the talismans over the diamonds.
Talismans would probably be better. I mean, it's more damage, but...
Oh, there's only one talisman I can run, and it's in here. Talisman of Progress. All the other colors don't match. That's why. That's why the diamonds are in here.
Have you thought about the signets or anything like that, even though you gotta cast or pay to get something out of them?
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of artifacts in this deck.
Ah, that's a big misplay right there. Oh well.
Dust Bowl. Wow. Going Dust Bowl, Tech Edge. You're going deep on land destruction for somebody who always says I do land destruction.
This isn't a ghost list. This is ghost using somebody from the NTG top 8s list. And they have Dust Bowl and many other things on there.
Somebody likes the land destruction.
Let's see. This is probably a bad play. Let's see. What can I do? That will...
I see 2 mana tapped.
Yeah, let's go with it. Against your kind of deck, I kind of need to give myself some time.
Wow. Alright.
Like I said, this is one of those decks that I pulled off from the top.
Yeah, Winter Orb, Dust Bowl, Tech Edge. Starting to see what kind of a deck this is. Is it some sort of a stacks deck?
I think all of the competitive Yisans are playing at least one kind of stacks. Let's see.
So you have 4 mana. For a second, I thought you were skipping your attack phase.
Nope. Only if Moto made me.
Yeah, I always keep thinking Yisan's an elf, but he does not count as an elf.
Nope, he does not count as an elf. That's why I had to check those first couple of games.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Oh no, there needs to be plenty of whammies.
Woo! Look at that.
That is just not fair.
I'll be getting to untap my land.
You'll be getting able to attack twice. You get 3 friggin' attack steps with that. That's sick.
Gotta pop up the other one. Oh man, nothing but land over there. That Cavern of Souls was pretty penny.
The foil one, what did
It
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 cost?
wasn't that much. It honestly wasn't that much different than the non-foiled, but they're like 24, 25 ticks.
28 actually.
Yeah.
Or that's what it cost me for my non-foil one. You gonna make me do it, huh?
Yeah. Put that thing on it. Or get your safekeeper to save your commander. Forcing you to show off your tech.
Let's see.
Oh well, at least I get to stare at my my O-ring sitting there.
As you take another turn. This is like a horrible freaking game to play on here because I can't F6, I can't F8, I can't yield until end of turn.
You stay tapped. You don't have Quirion Ranger out, and your next tap would only be to 2. Sack another. Oh, sack another land, huh?
I'm probably still not winning this, but I'll give it the good try this time because you're likely to hit. You didn't really hit anything too horrible this time. But you get to just tap out over there and attack.
It does have a benefit. Imagine having several planeswalkers out makes it a bit more difficult.
Well, it just makes it really difficult because I can't get to Elspeth right now. That's what really makes it difficult.
Yeah, she's very good at protecting herself with all those little tokens.
Well, it's the sheer fact that I'm playing mono green and I have no board wipes.
Well, most board wipes don't hit planeswalkers.
Well, I should also say my removal costs about 3 to 4 to get rid of one creature.
Yeah, like Beast Within's real good. Beast Within, Song of the Dryads. Those come to mind. Lignify, kind of. For at least for a creature, anyway. Ah.
Let's see what we get. I mean, Narset herself isn't a big clock. It's just to the point when she gets the board locked up that I can't really play, and I have to figure out when it gets to that point in time where I can't really play anything. Like if somebody cyclonic rifts, I will.
Let me see your deck.
Oh yeah, no, it's done.
I want to see what you got.
No.
Oh, come on.
It prevents you from getting, prevents you from having information. It's actually a decent play. If somebody does not know what's in your deck, you don't want them to know what's in your deck.
Yeah. Well, typically Moto games are just one game and done. So
yeah.
If you're doing multiples like matches and stuff, yeah. What you did was the correct play. Just made me a sad panda because I
made you a sad panda.
I didn't get a peek, and then grab whatever horrible nasty you had. I guess I'll keep.
Yeah, he says he keeps when he probably has Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, like
neither of them. No Soul Ring, no Mana Crypt, no Mana Vault. So
let's see.
But I got one of my new lands, so I'm keeping it just for that.
So he has Wasteland.
No. It is in here, but
yeah, this version of the Yisan deck isn't quite my speed because I'm not used to playing those the stacks online.
Winter Orb, that would be very brutal for most. I just run a lot of mana facts. So.
Well, it all depends on how quickly I get it out. If I can get a turn 2 one.
Oh yeah, if you get out turn 2, it's.
If I had at least one mana elf out and I got it out on turn 2, it would be backbreaking. Yes, that's what I was hoping you would do.
I had no other place, so why not? You don't run Concordant, do you? Concordant
Concordant?
Crossroads. It gives all creatures haste.
No.
It's one green. Yeah. I've seen some versions that run that. I don't know what you're doing. It's very confusing.
Well,
I
like
can
I
tell
said,
it's
I've
not
never
yours.
played this version of the deck.
I can tell it's not your own brew.
Yeah, it's not my own brew. This is probably a bad move, but oh well.
I know he dies, but it stalls your commander. Block. With what? There's an invisible creature that I can choose to block with. It's a 0/0. Hmm. Yep. Kinda figured you were going that way.
Do you blame me?
Well, I guess I gotta prevent the forever blowing up my lands while you keep mana dorks around. Yep, definitely stacks. Oh well. It's alright. You'll probably get this game unless I draw into ramp and land, so. But I will definitely. Definitely like this Maze of Ith art versus the one that is like the promo. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. Let's see. Do I need to play that yet? Let's see. You've got 1, 2, 3.
Three mana. Maze of Ith does not tap for mana.
Yeah. Let's see. No, I don't need to play that yet. if this resolves.
Alright. I will not be dealing with that hot garbage. The stacks deck. I was so low on getting mana out and being tapped down, so I can't cast any mana artifacts. Yeah.
Oh god, they're just... Shuffler is giving me some horrendous friggin' hands. That one is slightly better, but not explosive. But I don't really want to mull any further. Yeah, I'll keep that. This is Relic.
Sounds like land destruction to me.
It could be.
Given what I've seen out of you.
I am an evil, evil person.
Tech Edge, Dust Bowl. I do like that Misty Rainforest artwork.
It's good, but I still have problems with the foils on here. Like I said, it's still giving me the motion sickness. I have to take some... Whenever I know that I'm going to be playing you for extended periods of time, I take some motion sickness stuff.
That's so funny. I make you take motion sickness stuff.
It's anything that has any people playing a lot of foils, it really messes with me. It messes, not like price wise kind of thing, you know what I'm talking about, but
I don't get motion sick, but I understand what you're talking about.
my clock is on the board. Soon he dies the monocrypt.
Could inevitably happen. You never know.
I was gonna say, it sounds funny now, but I remember one game where I claimed that I was going to kill you with monocrypt at the beginning, and that's how it ended up happening. And then there was another game where you forced it to the point where all I had was my Phyrexian Arena, and you got it down to the point where I only had one life left. So we've both done that kind of thing. All the douchiness.
Off one land, mind you.
Did you keep a one land hand just
mulled.
because it had monocrypt? I mean, did you mull until you had at least one land and a monocrypt or something, some form of rock? Let's see, what is he casting now? That's what he's casting. Let's see. Yep, that is how I thought. Let's see. Chances are this is what I need to do. Cannot let you have that.
Nothing.
Sure, let's make you use up your resources.
Well, you've definitely got me beat in the mana race. That's for sure. You're very silent, by the way.
I'm very silent.
Yeah.
I was, I've been thinking. Efficiency is probably the best thing to be doing right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a lot with 2 land. Good job.
Hey, it wasn't my fault that time. So this is the point where we say the shuffler is a cruel mistress and Relic's demonic luck has officially ended. Everybody who plays Relic rejoice. Even though he has new shiny cards, his luck has gone down the tube finally.
That's what you think.
That's what I think. Have you still been getting the constant turn 1 and turn 2 mono crypts, mono vaults, and everything?
Earlier this morning, yeah.
Alright, since we really need to talk about this, about the Patreon. I've got most of it set up, but I'm trying to figure out the kinds of goals. Like, I actually really want to know what people want to see, like, for rewards, because it's actually very hard to figure out. And once we get the Patreon figured out, we can get, hopefully we can start getting more money in here, and we can get stuff to improve the stream, like more cards for Mr. Relic. He just spent quite a few bits of pieces of paper on this game today.
Yeah, very, very broke. But, you know, it's what happens when you sell off your entire collection and then
Yep.
try to rebuild months later.
Yep, I regretted it as well, but they left me with quite a bit of cards still in my collection.
You left me with an IOU post-it.
So if you like the video, please like it and post in the comments what could be changed, what you'd like to see for Patreon. I'll post, well, I can't really post a link to it yet because I don't have it finished. But once we get an idea on what people want to see, I'll post up Patreon. And most of the initial funds will go to getting Relic back up into shape and getting editing equipment for these videos. Alright. Anything you want to say at the end, Relic?
No, just remember that the shuffler can be a cruel mistress as always. Hit or miss.
Yep. And she hits you a lot. Me is one of her primary targets. Alright. And we will catch you again. Probably try and get these videos up on Friday nights is what I'm thinking the Relic videos will end up being.